everybody, welcome back to another episode of TerickTime. We are just flying over the island here, taking in some of the amazing work that we've been able to accomplish over the last couple of weeks, working on the center of the island here with all these trees and massive amounts of terraforming. Just a ton of work and thousands of blocks have been placed into this area, so feeling really proud of everything we've been able to accomplish in the last couple of weeks. But the last thing we did in last week's episode was the music disc farm over here. So this guy has been exceptionally productive. If you didn't know or haven't seen last week's episode, we've got every music disc in the game now. So I'm going to have to come up with some type of room down in the cave or maybe even up here to display all those. So gonna have to give that a little bit of thought and see what I can kind of come up with. But in the meantime, I did a little bit of building. If you haven't seen, was just ahead of me right here. One evening I was just kind of hanging out, saw this picture on Pinterest of a little similar structure kind of just up on a mountainside, and I really wanted to build something of this nature, but I don't really have a mountainside anywhere like I have over there, but I wouldn't be able to see that normally. So I decided I was going to pick this little island, and then going with the sandstone palette and some of that, just a little bit of light green and some of these birch leaves. Really like how this little building came together. It's just something a little bit different, a little bit unique, but just kind of adds a little bit more character into the island and the surroundings. So yeah, have a little bit of a fountain here in the middle with a armor-standed sword just into the top there, just because. Don't really know. Just kind of seemed right at the time, so we're just gonna leave it. I kind of like it. So the general aesthetic of this area is kind of wanting to kind of lead over towards the Guardian Farm in case you were to be looking at the world at a later time, seeing this, and then you'd be able to see the Guardian Farm that one day will get finished, but right now is not that day. Back onto the island here, the other night I was just kind of hanging out in the world, thinking up some ideas, and started kind of building a few things. This other entrance to the cave, that's the carrot farm down there, it's kind of always been there, but I've never really used it. But well, I wanted to build a couple of buildings in this general area, just kind of some very low-lying structures, just to kind of give the area a little bit of detail and life. So this kind of seemed as a good fitting start, kind of having this secondary entrance or third entrance to the cave now, I guess. So being able to kind of head out that way if I wanted to was just, a nice little option. And then we did a little bit of sculpting of the cave walls around on this side here, just to kind of make it look a little less straight from the original time we dug out all this space many months ago. So a couple other things we've done. We added the railing along this side here, just safety first. We want to make sure that nobody can fall off the edge there. So we did a whole bunch of work along this side here, kind of sculpting, making this path, adding the railing, and then we actually came in and finished this tunnel going all the way down to the storage room. So this is all tidied up and done now. So this is way better than it was, to the very unfinished cave with just a row of torches going down the middle. So yeah, really happy how this one's turned out. I have one thing that I'm not sure of. In last week's episode, we got all of these music discs, so which is really awesome. But now I need a place to display them. So I'm thinking about making a little tunnel kind of going through here over to another room where we can have almost like a little disco room, something like that. Flashing lights, the jukes box with all the music discs displayed on the wall, so you can play them at your leisure. So, but yeah, a little something for a future plan that we can kind of work on. But that room is not for today's episode. Today's episode, we need to make some progress on a project that we have been putting off for quite a while, and that is the mega backdrop. We need to make some progress on this build. It has been far too long. Ooh, oh, friends. The friends we don't want. So yeah, we need to make some progress on this build, and I think the most unfinished looking part of this build is this top section, so let's kick it over into a time lapse. I'm going to get placing some blocks on this big old top part here, and let's see how much progress we can kind of make in today's episode on this build, because it's so long, very overdue. Welcome back, everybody. I have spent about 6 hours in total working on this area now, so we have got the ceiling in. I've added a couple more kind of structural beams on diagonals there, just to kind of give it a little bit more sense that it wasn't just gonna fall down, really. So still haven't done anything with the floor. I am toying with the idea of doing a large floor pattern, possibly, not really sure yet, but I do have a kind of design. I'm just not sure if I actually want to commit to doing it, because I don't really plan on spending a lot of time up here. It's going to be mostly just to look at from the island over that way. Yeah, that way. But I wanted to bring you guys back in and show you. So this is the last update we did on the map. And we're just gonna take these and we're just gonna update them real quick. So yeah. Woo! There, there, and there. Look at that! That looks so much better. It looks so much more complete. Except for, I have a couple shulker boxes down there. Because I gotta fix the bottom. But that's later, not now. But, yeah, I am extremely happy with the... No more rockets. Very happy with the progress that I've been able to make on this project today. It looks phenomenally better. Main reason why I'm a little stuck on whether or not I want to do the floor pattern is I'm not sure if I actually want to make the floor pattern that layer of white concrete. So the sea lanterns I have into that floor pattern can kind of light up the bottom there. Or if I want to put it on top and let it be dark. So I'm just kind of... I'm torn. I don't know. I need to fix that too, though, because this is all a problem. This column here, and a bunch of these columns here are all mob farms now. So I'm going to have to go around with a whole lot of carpet and fix that general area. But yeah, I would love some feedback on the underside of this. You know, should we integrate the floor pattern and the sea lights there so you can see the floor pattern from underneath, or I don't know. I just don't know. So any feedback you guys think would be greatly appreciated. See, mob farm, they're just everywhere. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for this area for this episode. I think I'm going to go find something else to do because, well, I'm kind of sick of working on this right now. So I'm going to head back to the island here, and we're going to move on to something else today. Just on a side note, I think I'm interrupting something, but am I just the only person that's, like, just uncomfortable from this situation that, you know, the one poor guy's trying to sleep. Somebody's basically standing on his head, and there's just a bunch of people hanging out talking. It's just weird, right? Should I just, like... What if I just take the bed? If I take the bed, will they disperse? I'm gonna find out. Let's find out. It's totally working. It's a migration. I literally just took the bed, and then I took the stone cutter, and they just all started moving that way. I don't know where they're going. Where are you going? Are you just... Do villagers just naturally want to stand on the top of the mountain? Like the kids game King of the Hill? Like, is that what we're doing here? Like, oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Nope, he's coming back. Where are they migrating to? Well, this is as far as we've gotten, apparently, so... But, doing this has given me an idea of what we're going to do for the rest of the episode. I'm gonna grab some stuff, and then... Let's make little houses for them. Kind of like, you know, a natural Minecraft village, but in our color palette and scheme and stuff. Maybe. So, hang on. So I am a little curious. They're all over there, but if I do this, I wonder how long it's going to take for them to sense it and just migrate over here. Could be a little funny. But yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff here, so I am going to quickly just get myself situated, and I think I'm going to build a couple are in this area here because, well, the villagers come up here, so it kind of makes sense. And then I think I can do probably a little one over here, a little one over there. I just have to make sure the sight line of the boat, which I love being able to come down this pathway and just... That really didn't... He just, like, as soon as I left, he's in, he got it, and he just walked away. And he's like, nope, I didn't do that. I have no idea what you're talking about. I see you over there. Yeah, you right there. We see each other. He's like, uh-oh, I just got caught. Shucks. Anyway, maintaining the sight line going over to the boat there. So I am... Yeah, let me get myself situated, and let's start building a couple little houses for these little dudes. Okay, so I have some stuff. General block palette that I feel like using. I think the first one is going to be basically a baby version dome. So but it needs to be really small, like an actual, you know, Minecraft generated villager house. So it's going to be tiny. Like, that's the floor. That's it. That's it. Except, why did I do it that way? I don't want to do it that way. I wanted to do it up, because all Minecraft villager houses actually are up one block. So if I'm just gonna grab a couple of these, because we're gonna need a step. I don't think I grabbed a door. Did I grab doors? I didn't grab doors. Hang on. Wait. Excuse me. Like, excuse me. That's my bed. Oh, fine. You can have this bed. I'm gonna go get a door. Okay. I have a door. We're gonna go with the warp door. But that means the door. I don't want to do a stair because I don't like the look, but it's gonna be like this. So we're going to, not there, just kind of going to mix in some of this. Not there, not here. Hang on, we can do this. We can do this. I think we can anyway. Hang on. If we do like this, no, not here, because we need windows. You know, windows there, and there. Kind of like that. That'll go there. Just trying to, you know, work this little bit of a thing. Okay. Yes? Just so it's not all flat gray concrete. You know, otherwise it just looks silly. I think that one needs to go. Okay, here we go. And then this one. There. Better? Yes. Okay. Well, yeah, this one. Doink. And that fell inside. Okay. So, hey, look, we got our second one. Second one's migrated down the hill. Oh, they're coming too. So, let's just do this. Crafting table, bed. Basically, what we're doing is they're all going to be fishermen and farmers, pretty much for the look. That's literally why we're doing this. I just want the look of the look. Going. There he is. Look at him. Look at him with his little hat. That's what we wanted. Okay, so next is just putting some of these on the corners, just to give it a little bit of color breakup. You know, the shush. You and your door, shush. Okay. I will take your door away. Okay. I don't want to scaffold with that. I want to scaffold with this. This is better. Okay. Now, we need to have a roof. So, the roof is going to be... I need slabs. I did not think that through. Okay. So we're just going to take half of each of these and do that. Now, we're just going to get ourselves up here. And then we just need to put a little bit of our roof. So, I want... No. Okay. We're going to do it this way. That's going to go there. That's going to go there. And then... What do we do here? There? Yeah, there. Okay. There. Now, if we, in theory, do this right, which has not worked out lately for me, having worked on that thing lately. Lots of mistakes were made. That's gonna go there. That's gonna go there, and then this goes like so, right? Like this. Just to give it a little bit of, well, something. Now, when I do this, this is gonna break, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Of course it is, because why not? Okay. And okay. So very simple little roof, just a little something to give it some character. You and your door. What is wrong? Why? Ooh. Well, this isn't very nice. Let's do this. Wait. Oh, right. Right. There. Except that's up there now. And that's up there now. There we go. Okay. Do. And then we just need a little bit of light. There we go. And we might have to do something on the outside, but I think we might wait for the terraforming state. So this is going to be, well, one option of a little house. It's a little odd, but I kind of like it. So this is going to be number one. I don't want to build them all the same, but I'm just going to go ahead and build a couple of them, and then I will bring you back in and show you. All right, everybody. We have a village. Very much into our color palette. I really am liking how this has kind of come together. So I've gone around and done a bunch more buildings, a couple other things. Just quickly walk you through what I've done here. So very light little terraforming kind of happening in here. So I'd have thrown some bushes around in here. So I've thrown some flowers, all the path blocks kind of being in here. So trying to make a couple of different styles of buildings, which I feel like has worked out fairly well. And oh, we have a villager stuck. 1 second. We have not the sword. I have a little special way to try and get these guys out of here. But some of them are just stubborn. There we go. See? He did the little green sparkles, means he's found himself a new home, and he's gonna go find it. So, but yeah, we made a little well in the beginning, or the middle, sorry, of the village here, kind of like we always do. And I'm not really sure why we've got a whole bunch of golems kicking around, because, well, we're on a mushroom island. There's nothing to threaten them, so yeah, not really sure why, but you know, it's just a little bit more movement on the island, so I'm not really complaining. So we actually have more beds than villagers right now, so a couple of these kind of further out buildings don't actually have occupants yet, but I'm sure they'll get somebody eventually. So, but yeah, feel like this little area is kind of done for now. Over time we will do a little bit more terraforming kind of up on this side. Keep that middle section a little bit lower, maybe a little bit taller over there, and then we'll come through and we'll kind of throw some bushes and grasses on this hillside here. Probably don't think I want to do any trees up here, just kind of keep it nice and low. But check out this view here just at night. Now that we've got the top of this big mega backdrop all finished up, this is just looking so much better. So, and I cannot be over here to look at it. I gotta go somewhere else because they want to kill me. Yeah, look at those. Isn't that just crazy? So still have a little bit of work to do that I'm going to do actually off camera here. I think I'm going to add a little bit of a trim kind of just coming down this side here, similar to this one here. So a little bit of work to do there still, and then giving it some thought about what to do down here. And I'm really starting to lean towards having kind of 3 different little biomes. So kind of a green over here, a desert over there, and an ice one over there. So, but if we do an ice one, we're going to have to go to the ice biome, which is, if I remember correctly, like 10,000 blocks north. So that is something we might have to do that in the next coming episode. So yeah, I think that's that's gonna wrap it up for this week's episode, folks. This has been a bit of a grindy one again. So I am kind of getting back into that itch of wanting to terraform. So I think we may knock off a little bit more of the island and the terraforming in the next episode. But thank you everybody so much for watching, and if you do enjoy the content, please drop a like, and if you are so kind as subscribe as well. I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks everybody. Have a nice one.